డిస్కస్. నేను ఒకటి అనుకుంటున్నాను, ఇప్పుడు ఒక టైం చెప్తాను నేను. హెచ్డి సంకాలియా, నిర్మల్ కుమార్ బోస్ అండ్ 100 years ఆఫ్ ఐవీసీ. ఒక్కసారి నేను రివ్యూ చేస్తాను, మీకు గుర్తుంటే ఓకే. జస్ట్ పాయింట్స్ ఐఎమ్ థింకింగ్. హెచ్డి సంకాలియా ఈజ్ ద ఫాదర్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియన్ ఆర్కియాలజీ. ఈజ్ అ పర్సన్ రెస్పాన్సిబుల్ ఫర్ బింబేడ్కా ఎక్స్కవేషన్. వితౌట్ హెచ్డి సంకాలియా దేర్ ఈజ్ నో ఇండియన్ ఆర్కియాలజీ. అదొకటి మెన్షన్ చేయండి. నిర్మల్ కుమార్ బోస్, he attempted to prove that evolution of man happened in India, but however because of lack of evidences we could not get. అదొకటి. 100 years of IVC కాబట్టి హరప్ప అడిగాడు. 100 years of
నెక్స్ట్ ఇయర్ జిఎస్ లో అడుగుతారా?
నెక్స్ట్
అప్పటికి అంటున్నారు సార్ ఐవీసీ ఇంపార్టెంట్.
మ్యాప్ వేసా, వెరీ గుడ్. ఏది అటెంప్ట్ చేసావు
దీంట్లో అన్ని క్వశ్చన్స్ సార్. ఇది అండ్ 8th చేస్తాను.
వెరీ గుడ్.
జెనెటిక్స్ అండ్ ఇన్హెరిటెన్స్.
Examine critically the concept of social stratification as a basis for sustaining social inequality. ఏంటి రాసావు?
సరే, ఇది పాజిటివ్ రాయాలా నెగిటివ్ రాయాలా?
పాజిటివ్ రాయాలి. ఇవాళ రాసావు?
నేను పాజిటివ్ గానే రాసా, కానీ క్రిటికల్ అనేసరికి నాకు డౌట్ వచ్చింది.
మళ్ళీ నెగిటివ్ రాసావు కదా
లాస్ట్ లో. ఏం రాసానంటే కొన్ని, ఇప్పుడు ఎట్లా అంటే సార్, ఇప్పుడు పార్ట్లైజ్ సెరమనీ ఉంది సార్, అందులో ఏంటంటే రీడిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్ చేస్తారు, కానీ స్టేటస్ ఎప్పుడు పెరుగుతుంది అంటే ఎక్కువ రీడిస్ట్రిబ్యూట్ చేస్తే ఎక్కువ స్టేటస్ పెరుగుతుంది. సో దాని వల్ల ఏమైతుందంటే యాక్చువల్ గా రీడిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్ జరిగి సోషల్ ఇన్ఈక్వాలిటీ తగ్గుతుంది. సో అది రాసిన.
వెరీ గుడ్.
పాజిటివ్ గా అంటే జనరల్ గా మన జనరల్ పాయింట్స్ సార్ కదా, స్ట్రాటిఫికేషన్ అంటే ఇంకా
ఇది తెలుసు నీకు. ఏబిఓ
ఇవి నార్మల్
ఇది ఈజీ రాసి ఉంటావు. బయాలజికల్
ఇది ఎక్కువ పాయింట్ 10 points రాసింది సార్. అంటే నార్మల్ 2.5 pages వచ్చింది సార్.
ఇదే కదా, ఇది హీట్ లో నుంచి ఎలా ఎవాల్వ్ అయింది, లేకపోతే ఫైర్ లో నుంచి ఎలా ఎవాల్వ్ అయింది.
ఇది నాకు తెలిసి బయాలజికల్ కల్చరల్ సినర్జిస్టిక్ ఎఫెక్ట్ అంటే బయాలజీ వల్ల కల్చర్ ఎఫెక్ట్ అయిందా అని రాసింది. సో దానివల్ల నేను ఏం రాసానంటే నార్మల్ ఇప్పుడు అపోజబుల్ థంబ్ రావడం, రైటింగ్ లాంగ్వేజ్ డెవలప్ అయింది. సో అలానే ఇప్పుడు ఎట్లా సార్, మనకి మన బర్త్ కెనాల్ తక్కువ అవడం వల్ల, సో తక్కువ మందికి ఒకసారి బర్త్ చేయడం, దానివల్ల మదర్ మీద డిపెండెన్స్, సో మ్యారేజ్ ఫ్యామిలీ అనేది ఇవాల్వ్ అయ్యింది. సో అట్లా నెక్స్ట్ ఇంకా రాసాను సార్ కొన్ని ఒక 10 points రాసిన. స్పీచ్, వర్నిక్స్ ఏరియా, లారెన్స్ ఈ స్పెసిఫిక్ స్ట్రక్చర్ వల్ల హ్యూమన్ స్పీచ్ డెవలప్మెంట్, అది కొన్ని పాయింట్స్. కానీ ఒక ఈ క్రోనోమెట్రిక్ డేటింగ్ ఒకటి, ఇది నేను అంటే చదవలేదు సార్, నాకు ఈ ఐడియా లేదు సార్. ఇది హెరిటబిలిటీ అండ్ కొంచెం ఉంది అంటే
కాల నక్రమే ఆయు నిర్ధారణ. లాస్ట్ టైం గ్లూటోక్రానాలజీ అలానే క్రోనోమెట్రిక్ డేటింగ్ అనేది మరి ఉంది. ఓకే, మరి ఏం రాసావు క్రోనోమెట్రిక్?
అటెంప్ట్ చేయలేదు సార్. ఇది ఇంకా అంటే హెరిటబిలిటీ నాకు గుర్తులేదు సార్. దీంట్లో కొన్ని ఫార్ములాస్ ఉంటాయి, అది నాకు రా.
Pavan, as we have did with the classes of anthropology, so this is the question paper of anthropology. So immediate 10 marker questions, short questions are attributes of culture, Harappan maritime trade, critical perspective on avoidance and joking relationship, lethal and sublethal genes, hemoglobin in health and diseases. These are the questions. So tell me what should be the structure. As if I am an expert, so I can tell you. So what should be the answer structure for attributes of culture?
Attributes of culture will be doing what is culture, and then what are the types of culture: material culture, non-material culture, and will give the certain suitable examples for both material and non-material culture.
Very good. And as well as culture pattern, culture complex, culture traits, which is given by Kroiber. Very good. Harappan maritime trade, which example we have to use? Lothal.
We'll use Lothal with the Egypt and Mesopotamian trade.
Very good. Critical perspective on avoidance and joking relationship.
Maybe mother-in-law and son-in-law.
Yes, mother-in-law and son-in-law avoidance, joking relationship between the, which we discussed about, daughter-in-law as well as the son-in-law relationship, yes. Joking relationship. Lethal and sublethal genes.
Based on the how much the lethality percentage or with suitable examples.
Yes, like autosomal dominant, yes. Huntington-Chorea, recessive, conditional lethal. These are the 3 things which we have to do. Hemoglobin in health and disease. What is hemoglobin? What is the percentage should be there? What are the things which are responsible for change in percentage? These all things we expected question, not that much big toughest question. Means these 5 questions are discuss historical particularism as a critical development to the classical evolutionism. Means historical particularism is an answer for the criticism on classical evolution.
Yes.
Discuss historical particularism as a critical development to the classical evolutionism. So in order to address the questions which are been asked in criticism of classical evolutionism, the answers which are being brought is historical particularism. Describe the evidences of food production, domestication of animals with special reference to Mehergar. So food production and domestication of animals, which stage?
We have taken it Neolithic stage completely. Neolithic revolution itself is for food production.
Very good. So in that the Mehergar is one of the best example.
Yes.
Critically comment on the lifestyle disease and their impact on human health. Lifestyle disease.
All the obesity or all the lifestyle diseases in the modern societies because of the
eating food habits, or environmental changes, way of living. So what are all the diseases which we are facing? So expected question. This is so compared with last year. Up to now there is no Google type of question or Googly type of question. What is meant by karyotype? How does it analysis helps in diagnosis of chromosomal aberration? Karyotype analysis with chromosomal aberrations, sexual chromosomal aberration, autosomal chromosomal aberration. Yes. Define urbanization, discuss its impact on family in India with examples. Urbanization, characteristics of urbanization, how it is impacting the family system. Discuss the contemporary challenges in fieldwork methods in anthropological. Contemporary challenges like the costing, time taking, complex procedures. Sometimes anthropologist himself might be emotionally associated with them. Yes, sir. Critically discuss the characteristics of psychological types in the cultures of American Southwest as observed by Ruth Benedict. American Southwest of culture means, for example, Samoans.
Samoans culture.
So here 1, 2, 3 we can write easily. Acheulean, yes. Olduvation traditions of Indian Paleolithic cultures means mainly we have to focus on hand access cultures. Acheulean, Chulian, Abelian. What is genetic counseling? Briefly discuss various steps involved in it. What is genetic counseling? Direct question. Then section B. We are going into the section B. In section B, we have chronometric dating methods. What is chronometric dating? Absolute dating method. Radiocarbon dating method, potassium argon dating method, thermoluminescence dating method. 3 enough. Culture relevance of collaring, expected question. Collaring, Melnovisky, in economic anthropology, there will be a very big, people will be associating with each other. There will be Saulava, Mawali. Heritability and its estimation. What do you will write? Heritability and its estimation. It's a PYQ actually.
Heritability and estimation means, as I understand, what are the effects of heritability, and I'll start about the consequences like inbreeding and cultural heritage.
How the culture is responsible for yes. Authority and forms of political organizations like kingdom, chiefdom, state level political organization, band level political organization.
Tribe level.
Single gene mutation disorder. Single gene means Turner syndrome, Klinefelter syndrome. One gene disorder.
Yes, sir.
Discuss the geographical distribution of Homo erectus. Geographical distribution of Homo erectus means Heidelbergensis, Ergaster, Javanicus, Pekinensis, as well as Narmadensis. Discuss the applications of forensic anthropology with suitable examples. How does Levi-Strauss discuss applications of ND Tiwari case?
Yes, sir. We have Tiwari's case.
I think one Googly type of question is there. I'm accepting it. How does Levi-Strauss look at the Shimshayan myth of Asdiwal? This is one Googly type of question. So you can omit 6th question. We'll go for 7th question. Critically examine the notion of deconstruction in the light of postmodernism works of Jacques Derrida. This is also PYQ.
Yes, sir.
Deconstruction means what are all the ethnographies which were been written, those all should be deconstructed and again should be done ethnography.
Yes, sir.
What is multifactorial trait? Illustrate your answer with suitable human example. Multifactorial trait. For example, multiple genes are responsible for one particular trait.
Yes,
so what are those multifactorial traits? In that multifactorial, environment is also common.
Yes, sir. Environmental.
Discuss the applicability of various sampling techniques in selecting the study group. This is also which is PYQ.
Sampling techniques.
Examine critically the concept of social stratification as a basis for sustaining social inequality. Critically the concept of social stratification, like functional social stratification, whereby social stratification is good. Wherever there is social stratification, proper functions of the people are satisfied.
Yes, sir.
Social stratification.
Yes, and negatives, how the discrimination led to the social stratification.
Yes. Everything about social stratification we will start and we will explain. Describe the genetics and inheritance patterns of ABO and RH blood groups. ABO, RH blood groups. What are all these ABO? What are all these RH blood groups? We have to discuss it.
Yes.
Very easy question.
Yes, sir.
Critically discuss the synergistic effect of biological and cultural factors in human evolution. Recently we did it.
Sir, biocultural feedback we can write.
Biocultural feedback.
Washburn. those things.
Sherwood washboard. Yes, more.
And what are the positive impacts of culture on biology culture? Like how it made as a synergetic block, how it impacted human evolution when both have interacted.
With one example.
With fire example, or even the widening of pelvis for women based on the pressure on the pressure on the brain because of big game hunting. Those two examples we can write.
So overall the question paper is, compared with last year, it is easy question paper, doable paper. Only two googly type of questions are there. I will accept it. That is 6th question, C, Simshayan myth of Asdiwal, and one more question is little bit, that is critically discuss the characteristics of psychological types in the cultures of American Southwest as observed by Ruth. Nothing. This one she studied. No, Ruth Benedict.
Yes, sir.
Three societies she studied. Pima, Pubilozoni, Kwakatul, Dobu. That one.
Yes. Dobu.
Oh,
yes, sir.
That things we have, right? So doable question. So final your review.
Yes, sir. As Sir said, the question paper is, as we already has discussed so many examples in our classes also. So only 2 questions, as Sir explained, are a bit.
No. I also thought about this. American Southwest is Pubilozoni, Pima,
Yes,
Dobu,
yes, sir.
that we
we
have.
also
Only this
discussed
Levi-Strauss, Shimshayan myth. This is
Yes, sir,
100%
only
across India. Everyone will have a problem with this question.
So relatively there won't be any problem, and all the other questions we have already discussed in the class with the suitable example. So I think it should be doable paper first.
So we did honest review. Thank you everyone. Thank you.
Yes.